Yes. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. You know what? It confused me a bit because when I called, there was a message, there was a recording thing, and it was like
Yeah,
breaking up.
I need to take that off my phone.
Oh yeah, but it was breaking up, so I didn't know if it was you or if I didn't know what it was.
Sorry about that. The train is just coming through. Sorry about that.
Okay. Are you ready for your session or
Ma'am,
I can't hear you. What did you say?
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I had to close my door. I had my
Oh.
door open for some air,
Oh, right,
and the
right.
train was coming. So,
Oh. Oh, okay. I don't think that I don't think that I get too many clients. You live in South Carolina, right? I'm seeing South Carolina here. Is that true?
yes,
Oh,
yes, I
okay.
live in South Carolina.
Oh, okay, great. All right. I don't know.
Yes, little small town.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I get people from South Carolina, but just this number when I dial, I said, I don't think I get too many of it, but I'm sure I do. I just didn't recognize it. But in any event, my love, how are you? How are you doing? I'm calling you for your session. Are you familiar with how I do readings, or should I explain to you a bit, or
I am aware. I've seen just about all of your videos.
you seen
Never
all?
responded, but I've seen all of your videos.
Say that again.
I said I've seen all your videos,
Oh, okay, okay. You sure all of
so
them?
I'm aware. Yeah.
All of them?
No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Let me explain that again. I saw a lot of them too.
Yes.
But what caught my eye with you is young Pharaoh,
Oh.
and is it blue pill and red pill when you were on their show?
Mm. Oh
When you,
yeah, I
yeah.
didn't.
So
Mhm. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, no, you're fine. But that's how I've been watching and watching. I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to give her a call.
Oh, shout me out. Yeah, reach out to me. Oh, 'cause you said young Pharaoh and then blue pill and red pill, but I never was on scene with young Pharaoh. I don't think.
Pharaoh, no, no,
Yeah.
he just talked about you, and I remember him saying something about you, and I remember you being with the blue pill and I believe blue pill, red pill, inside of a store
Yeah.
when they did an interview.
Yeah, 'cause young Pharaoh, that's my brother. So he shouted me out. That's what's up. But yeah, that's my brother. I love that. I love that young man. I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Him and
Yes,
his queen Jamila. Oops, excuse me.
yes,
Yogi, my aunt. Sorry. I love them.
yes.
They're my babies. I really do. So
Well,
that's good. I
I
didn't
think
go ahead.
yes. I said he's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Mhm.
Um, how I came across him was amazing how it happened.
Mm.
Just questioning things, and then but he is the truth.
He's actually gonna be in South Carolina April 8th. I might go down there with them. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I saw that. I think is it monks? It's monks something. Let me see if I can.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find it. It's monks. Oh, I want to say Monk's Corner, but it's like 2 hours and 43 minutes away from me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure, but all right. Well, I'm glad that people are speaking about me in good in good manner, and I'm being exposed in that sense because this is what I came back onto this planet to do, to help to further assist people and guide people on their spiritual journey, on their spiritual path. Let's get into this
Yes.
session. Are you okay? So you're familiar with, with my work, so I don't have to explain that. But what I also like for you to know, what I also like for you to know is that your spirit guides are going to begin to tell me things about you from the past, present, and future. So it's going to be more so of like this holistic reading for you. Okay. So the first thing that's
Yes, ma'am.
the first thing that's coming up with you. So again, I'm going to allow you to express yourself, but these are the message coming through. I'm seeing diamonds, and you know how your spirit guys are saying diamonds or pressure bust pipes. So it could be a situation with you where you have been going through a lot of different transition within yourself, or rather emotionally wise, or having issues with letting go of things that no longer serve you any good. But the reason why you're having issues with it, or rather the reason why you're having issues with it is because it's a form of attachment in any event. However, you are going to, what they're showing me is the number 8, and what they're showing me is enlightenment and light, or rather divinity. So you have been, rather in the past, or rather perhaps right now, you have been going through like a cycle of things. It could be, again, having trouble with letting go or whatnot, but they're saying pressure bust pipes, or rather, pressure. In order for you to have a shiny diamond, it has to go through like the miles. It has to go through a lot of things in order for it to shine. So you are on the spirit realm. The symbol that they're showing me that relates to you, my love, is this beautiful diamond that will be shining in 2017. But what they're saying is the choice is yours. So in any event, you choose to be what? Happy. You choose to be sad. You choose to be depressed. You choose to be uplifted. You choose to be healthy. You understand? So the choice is absolutely yours. So you want to continue to have that in mind, where I am the controller, or I am the creator of my own reality, and nothing or no one can take away what the universe has for me. So that's just something that you could continue to play in your mind as you go through this. I'm feeling like this is like a recycling process with you. In any event, the color brown as well as the color yellow is coming up with you. So brown is more so dealing with grounding yourself, coming into center with yourself, loving yourself again, rather, loving yourself again. I don't know if you've been gone through a situation of hopelessness, or rather not feeling too good about yourself in any event, or just coming into who you are now, like, what, that was the old me, now this is the new me. So the color brown, the brown color vibration is coming up. So dealing with grounding and centering yourself and knowing, in combination with the color yellow. So we're dealing with the solar plexus, right? So you want to begin to do, what they're saying is she needs to begin to do more solar plex meditation, or solar plex, healing, where you understand what your spirit is saying to you, and following the source within. Definitely following the source within. And because as you know, the spirit realm will never guide you wrong, or never will stir you wrong. So I'm feeling more so, I'm feeling more so in 2017, you are aligning yourself, or striving to be in this wave of enlightenment. And when they say enlightenment, I'm speaking about internal enlightenment, not the knowledge, not the outside you, but the inside you. The emotional you, more so, definitely that. And then two, pink is coming up, so we're dealing with relationships. Did you separate yourself from a loved one or something like that, or are you in a relationship now?
My, I'm helping out one of my baby daddies. Okay. He's sleeping on my couch. Although we prefer to have a relationship, it's not there anymore. Okay, it's not going to happen. It hasn't been there for years, so that may be it.
The separation, yeah, because pink deals with relationships. Pink deals with relationships, and also, again, I always tell my clients like this, right? If you have been having intimate relations with someone, even rather it's sexual or non-sexual, and you haven't broke that bond or broke that tie, that aura still resonates within you. So this is another thing that you can begin to do, because, and then too, he's sleeping on your couch, so he's actually present. So this, the only reason why the only reason I'm speaking to you in this way is because this is what's coming up within your own, or within your aura. So this is something that you should take. This is something that you should take heed to. In any event, you should take heed to as you ascend yourself, or as you manifest or create the reality of peace, harmony, balance, and tranquility. Is what they're saying. And when I mean by tranquility, you already know it's basically peace of mind and peace within yourself. So in any event, the color brown is coming up for centering yourself, right? Grounding yourself. Also citrine. I'm not sure if you work with crystals, but citrine will be beneficial.
Oh, God, yes.
Do you have citrine?
God, that is interesting, because it's sitting on my desk now. I have plenty of pieces of citrine.
Thank you. So that's a confirmation for you, right? So you want to continue just to keep working. You want to continue to keep working with citrine, as they're telling you to do. And you want to work with citrine because, again, I did a video out on crystals and crystal magic or something. I don't even remember the title, but something with crystals, right?
Yeah.
You did you see it, or?
Yes, I did see it. Yes. Yes.
And many people. Go ahead.
When I saw that and you're talking about, I cleansed my crystals and I just took them out the bag. So yes, when you were talking about the different, I think it was you had one where it's a friend of yours that did crystals and you weren't aware of crystals at the time. I saw the videos.
Right.
Yes.
But the reason why I brought that up with you is because, okay, although you're working with citrine, right? And you say you have citrine on your desk, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What your spirit guides is saying is you need to work with citrine to help you with the connection of your solar plexus, help you to ground yourself, help you to bring about abundance, or rather purity within. I'm more so feeling like, again, with you, there's some type of there's a black hole, or there's a hole, there's something that is missing inside of you, and you have to find, or you have to come into terms with. So the color, the crystal citrine will help you to heal yourself from perhaps what might have happened to you in your childhood, or even what might have happened to you, or the feelings that you have with your children's father in any event, because there's this piece inside of you, like it's like a hole. Because I'm x-raying your body, I'm screening your whole body. There's like a hole. There's something. It's like there's a missing piece. Where's this piece? Where's the piece to this particular part here? You got to find that piece, and you're the only one. You're the only one that can do so. I can't find that piece. I can tell you what the piece is, but you got to go ahead and find it, right? That's like I can tell you how to get down a block, but you got to go ahead and walk down the block. You understand? So in any event, beloved, I'm definitely feeling like citrine will, help you to heal from past emotions and things that might have caused you this hole, or this emptiness within. And she's a good sister. She's a good sister, but she has to learn. I don't know. With you, it's like you keep giving people chances over and 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 over. I mean, when is it going to stop, though? That's the problem, and that's perhaps what is causing that hole inside of you. Sometimes we don't know how much damage it caused to be nice to people. For real, seriously.
Gosh. Oh my God. There's you're still right. I believe in supporting. I believe in helping. And you're right. I've forgiven and tried to deal with the person, and forgiving and constantly, and some of all they tried to do was to destroy me, but it never left me from helping someone else. But when you talk about the solar plexus, now you're good, because today I when I bathed, I said, well, I'm going to wear some perfume. Okay. And I haven't worn perfume in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the oils for the heart chakra, the solar plexus. The solar plexus was the one, and I kept saying today I'm going to put on yellow, but I ended up putting on black.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. And then the citrine, I have jewelry in citrine. I have necklace. I have the huge stones. I have a lot of stones. I started resonating with stones years ago, and I don't know.
The time is now. The time is just now. It's all good, right? That's what happens most of the time. Sometimes we do things that we don't even know why we're doing it. Like, let me just pick this book up. Let me just get this. And you don't know why you're actually doing it. It's just that you're following what your spirit is telling you to do. And then 10 years down the line, or rather 5 years down the line, you go back to the same book that you purchased way back then. So, and then it's just basically perfect alignment. But I'm feeling more so with you. I'm seeing you in front of me. And like when you go to like a dance or whatever, you just drop your coat and it's like, whoosh, like it's like a sense of like freedom. Is like a sense of like just, letting go or just dropping and just feeling divine and just feeling free and just feeling like a child again, more so, unwilling. So again, you're working towards that. What your spirit guides is saying, she is working towards that, in any event. So, everything happens by divine appointment. And I know it's like, oh, how did you know? It's not that how did I know? It's more so like, these is the messages coming from your spirit guides. I just met you.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? I just met you.
Yeah.
And I'm just providing you with these messages in any event, just to help you along your spiritual journey, right? Because this is what we connected for. So you want to be mindful of that. I definitely will recommend, what they're saying is you want to light up a pink candle, at any day, anytime, any day. Keep that pink candle in your room. What color is your room?
Mhm.
What color is your room?
It's like a taupe tan.
Okay. I thought it was looking like white or beige. That's why I'm like, no, let me just ask her.
Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. It is beige, like a tan beige.
Oh.
And my decor, my bed is orange and tan and beige and brown and oh my God.
No, I'm just looking. They're just showing me who you are. So that's what it is. I'm just seeing this. I was
thinking about changing it.
You could if you want. You could if you want, but the reason why I asked is because they said tell her to put a pink candle in her room, and I'm like, okay, well, let me see her room. I just went to see your room, so I kind of invaded it a little bit. I kind of use my psychic skills, but I just wanted to see how it will complement your room. This pink candle. That's the only reason, why. I asked for this confirmation, because I want to make sure that this pink candle is complementing your room. And yes, it does complement the tan / beige. In any event. So it's more so of like this neutral, warmth, love type of, vibration that we want to bring into just your room, just for you, just for yourself. And just be mindful of who you spend, again, your intimate time with. In any event, be mindful of who you spend that time with. Be mindful, again, who you continue to support. Yes, I understand that this is your children's father or your child's father, but again, you have your own private life. So if it's like hindering you, it's always gonna just keep, just bothering you and then if it's continue to keep bothering you, or you feel some type of way, then you're really not happy secretly. You know what I mean? Like,
you're
secretly.
Right.
Yeah. What is your sign, my love?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh,
my birthday's my birthday's 7/7/69.
Oh, 7/7, the Christ. Yeah, that's Mami Wata. That's Mami Wata, also known as Yemaya. That's that Yemaya energy that you got. The mother, the nurturing, the loving, the caring. You felt like a Pisces, but Cancer is good enough. You're still a water sign. And that will explain why you're constantly giving people chances after chances, or even loving or even sacrificing yourself for loved ones, as well as letting your, your child's father live with you and you're not even with them. So it's more so of like you're nurturing, or rather filling in like the mother shoes for him, because it's like, why you just go back to your mother house, why you in my house, go back to, but it's okay. I think that you're doing a good deed in any event, in terms of, letting somebody that is less fortunate than you, to live there in any event. But i I always say, if it is, if it is causing you pain, or if it is too much for you,
it is.
then that means it's time to go. It's time to go, Cancer.
Well, yeah, and I'm so thankful I got to talk with you, because
Yes.
he has to go,
Mhm.
and he can't come back again.
Mhm.
I've done nothing but be very kind and nice to him, and he has done so much to hurt me, to try to destroy me, and I still have that heart because of my son. But this is his last journey with me. I can't do it anymore.
Oh yeah. That's that whole part of the whole. That's part of the whole.
And I want,
Oh.
and because
Mhm.
I don't care for his energy, and he has to go. He's 57 years old. He has to go. He should have his own place. He should be soul searching himself, and I can't help him.
Mhm.
He has to help himself. I can't do it anymore. He has to move on.
Yeah.
He's very treacherous, undermining. I've done nothing to this man to harm him in no way, shape, or form. He's tried everything in the book, almost, but he's never been able to succeed to the extent to where I've not been homeless. He's been homeless, living in cars, and nobody wants to deal with him, and he still doesn't get it. So this is the last rodeo, Miss Ella. This is the last rodeo. I can't. There's no more here.
Remember when I spoke to you about diamonds and the process of it shining, pressure bust pipes? You keep going through this cycle, and over and over and over and over and like this.
Oh yeah.
It's not fair to you, in a sense. I don't feel like it's fair to you, because you're somebody that wants to ascend, and then you have somebody living in your home, and that's why your spirit guide is saying put that pink candle in your room, because your room is more so of your sacred space. So your room is like your temple. Your room.
I go no further than my room. I go no further than my room.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, damn.
I go no further than my room.
Wow. So you go no further than your room in your own house, where you're the one that's the head of the household. So it's like you're trapped in your own place. I'm glad that you did get this session with me. Yes, I do. I am glad. And I thank the Creator for this divine union between the both of us, so that I can provide you with strength and guidance and more clarity on what you need to do internally. Remember, that's why I kept saying transition and ascension, or rather enlightenment inside emotionally. So it's not more so of the external, it's more so of the internal. So in order for you to get through the next step, you're going to have to heal yourself from all of the verbal abuse, even rather the physical abuse. And when I mean by physical abuse, I'm not saying him putting his hand exactly on him, but just him doing him doing what he wants to do, which takes physical actions. In any event. So, all of that nonsense, that's a toxic, that is definitely a toxic relationship there. I think that, yes, his time is now. Again, this is 2017, so adding up to the number one, dealing with new beginnings for him. I mean, I don't know how you're going to remove him out of your life. I'm pretty sure that your son understands exactly what it is between the both of you. So
he don't want to. He doesn't want to be around him hardly half the time anymore.
Yeah, I could.
So he understands. He wants him to go too. He wants him to go too.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is, good sister, I never understood people that overstayed their welcome. Like, no, no, seriously. What psychologic? No, mentally, psychologically. What is the
Oh,
I need to really channel and get into the root cause of people that overstays like you're no longer welcome here. Your time has expired. Go wherever you need
you
to
know,
go. What's going on in your mind? Do you really think you know what? As a matter, oh, your spirit guides are saying possession. That's what it is. Like these people, they feel like they have to be in control. That's what it is. Uh-huh. That's what they're saying. You know, these
That's
though
exactly.
yeah. Key point.
That's
Thing
exactly.
the bell has rung. Yes. That's what it is. So I'm gonna say people that overstays their welcome even in relationships or even households or even hold on to things that don't, belong to them, they have control of issues. No, seriously, they have control. They have control of issues. You want to be in control, and you're picking on people or things that you know cannot defeat you due to whatever situation it is, because you have the love for him, because you have a son in common. However, you are rising up out of that feeling of sadness, or rather the nurturing mama you, because again, you represents Yemaya.
Yes.
Yemaya is the she caters to cancers and most water signs, but cancers is her sign. So in any event, the nurturing, the loving, the uplifting, the healing, that's coming out, because to the extent that you could be all of that, and it could be also to the extent that you can turn into very sour water.
Yes.
So don't let nobody take you out your zone, my love.
No, I refuse. I
Yes.
refuse at this point.
Yes.
I've gone through cycles, and you know what, Miss Ella? I have seen myself go through cycles. And I said years ago, why do I keep repeating this? There's something to this.
Yeah.
And then here we are today. There's
Yeah.
a lot of things that I do that somewhat conscious and unconscious that, I'm learning that I've done this.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Well, again, I'm glad that we did have this session with each other. In any event,
Yes,
so the
ma'am.
citrine, yep, the citrine, will help with, just building that solar plex aura within your chakras. Also visualizing the color brown, or rather just resonating on, like, fall season. You could even look at your room as a room of centering or grounding, because those are all of the colors that relates to grounding oneself. You have the tan, you have the orange,
Okay.
you have the brown, you have, all of those decors, quote unquote, is a color of grounding and stability. So within your own room, your own sacred space right there, you can begin to find peace. You can begin to
Okay.
find peace. What was his relationship with his mother or his father?
Oh, listen. Oh, my God. Let's just, yeah. His mother is dead. He can't get over her. She killed a man. His dad, I don't know. Let me explain this, Miss Ella. I don't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth. He's probably the biggest lie I've ever met in my life.
Mm.
I don't know what happened to him in his childhood, but it's got to be devastating because
Yeah.
he's an animal.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's something coming up with his childhood. It's something
Yeah,
coming up with
I
his
don't know what it
childhood.
is.
Let me tell you something. If I was to bet, I would think molestation. I would think something like
Wow.
that, because that's very traumatic. Is rather molestation or is rather abandonment. And I'm saying, if I was to guess, just being in
Oh,
tune
well,
with emotions and things of that nature is one or two things: it's molestation and feeling abandoned. Because
abandonment.
yeah,
Abandonment. Because he had to live with his sister.
there you go. You see what I'm saying?
You own it.
Yeah.
You
I'm
own
telling
it.
you. I'm
Oh,
telling
my
you
goodness.
that, because when you deal with people like this, let me tell you, sister, when you deal with people like this, you have to reach, or you have to look into the root cause of the pathology of what is happening with folks. You understand? People that
Mhm.
are
Mhm.
psychopaths, people that wants to take advantage of others. You gotta look. You can't look at the result or the outcome. You gotta look at what is the root cause of why this person. So we gotta bring it back. You see, we got to bring it back. So, in any event with him, if he never, or if he doesn't resonate, or he doesn't, again, come into terms that, okay, let me heal myself from what has happened to me in my childhood, he will make the transition as an animal, and then he's gonna have to what, learn the lesson again in his next particular life. That's what's gonna have to
Mhm.
happen with him. He's
Mhm.
definitely gonna receive his karmic debt. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, all that he's done to me, and for me to still, forgive and allow him to sleep on my couch,
Mm.
you would probably look at me like I'm real stupid.
I don't think that you're stupid. I think that is your nature. Just like black folks. Black folks, we're loving people by nature. You understand?
Yes.
And that's the reason why we get stereotyped by other races or whatnot, but by nature, we are welcoming people. Come down, come sit down. Let me grab you a glass of water. Let me do this. We're loving people by nature. So,
Yes.
and then on top of that, you're 7'7". 7 is the
Mhm.
number of consciousness. 7 is the number of wisdom, healing, loving. You see, so you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I named my spiritual son Seven, his middle name. So
Oh,
and for
yes,
that
that's pretty.
reason, exactly, for that reason, you understand? So I don't think that you're dumb. I think that this
Wow.
is
Yes.
this is this is also a lesson for you. This is a lesson for you
Yes. Yes.
that I don't want you to be continue to repeat.
I don't want to repeat it. Listen, not gonna repeat it. It's been going on for 16 years. I'm not
Oh,
gonna repeat it. No. I
yeah.
mean, I'm at the point where I'm so tired. There's nothing you can say to me to help you again.
All right. Yeah.
That's it. He's taken up all the chances and opportunities I've given him to to apologize, to get himself together, and I've helped him a lot.
I see
And
it.
it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time for me to stop being uh, foolish. It's time for me to stop believing I'm helping someone that doesn't want the help. And it's time to let go. I've got to let go.
You
It's
have to.
got that. It
Mhm.
has to be. The cord has to go,
Mhm.
and it's going to be snipped. It's going to be snipped because I deserve a life.
Yeah, that's why all of this, you coming into this gala, this ballroom, and you dropping your coat like you're fancy and all of this, and it's like a rejuvenation again. It's like I'm free again. It's like I'm claiming my beauty again. You understand? So I'm no longer hopeless.
Mhm.
I'm no longer feeling down about myself. And again,
Mhm.
and that's why I'm saying that you are actually passing the class now. It took you 16 years, yes,
Yay!
but you're passing the class. Now you're passing the class. That's
Ooh.
it.
Thank
Think
you.
about
Thank you. Thank
think
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome. You
Mm, mm,
get what I'm
mm,
saying?
mm,
So
mm,
that this is
mm, mm.
yes, my love.
And he has such a negative energy that it affects his all around. There's something about his energy. And I tell him, I said, "Ugh." I tell him when he gets the mumbling, I said, listen, stay away from me. And then
Mm.
I'll get out my sage and I try to choke everybody in here.
Mm. 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 What is
I
his
try to get
sign?
it out.
What is his sign?
Sam, oh, he's a Gemini.
Oh, he's a Gemini. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah. His opposite sign is Sagittarius. And them Sagittarius men, in my
Oh,
opinion, and from experience, and I'm not saying all Sagittarius men, but in my opinion, most Sagittarius men are manipulators.
yes,
I'm just
yes.
saying. So that is his opposite sign. So he holds the aura of both a Gemini and Sagittarius. And Geminis too, they're tricksters. They're the magicians. Abracadabra.
That's what he is.
Mhm. Yep. Yes.
I'm
Well.
sorry. That's exactly what it is. But you know what, Joella, there is and when you talk to me about be mindful of who I choose to be with,
Mhm.
there was a guy that we were, I always maybe thought maybe he was my soulmate, but he was a Virgo.
Mhm.
Um, but how we got to, I don't know. It's just crazy. It didn't last but a minute. And I will tell you this, that young man will be back because, please believe me, I not only was I good to him, but we communicated. We had a lot in common that he would not be able to share because of the different beliefs, about certain things or, what's going on around in society. Because when you talk to most people here in South Carolina, they think you're crazy.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I was like, wow. Then I don't know if he was trying to protect me from something and had to go, but it kind of, it didn't kind of work out. But I sold him 2 cars because I was in the car business, and I told him 2 cars. And this last journey, last time we spoke was the day that me and the finance manager, she came out of the office and jumping around like she wanted to do something with him in the office, and that's the last time I ever spoke to him. So I sold him 2 cars, a BMW and a brand new Impala. So I just feel like he could have called. He knew what was going on. But she stated in the meeting we had that he said, "Do I go on like that all the time?" But in the car business, black women, you don't stand up for yourself. Listen, I've been slapped and everything else with car business for no reason. I'm not. I stand my ground there. But I made plenty of good money. I got fired over a lie. So it's just time to go because every time I get into the car business, I'm only allowed 4 years at that dealership, and I don't understand that because I'm good at what I do.
Yes.
I've been there. I've been top sales. At both. Everywhere I've gone, I've been number 1, and I created that.
Yes.
I've manifested it. I spoke it every day, and I kept busy. So I don't.
Yeah. Well, it's part of your journey.
Okay.
It's just part of your journey because again, I feel like with 2017, the your priority is to get this man out your house. I'm sorry.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, and then is this guy stealing? Did he ever stole from you?
Yes, he has.
Okay, yeah. So that's what they're saying. That's what your spirit guides are saying. That he stole from her, and he did this, and he did that. So
yeah,
I feel like with two
and
that. Go ahead.
He's 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 working on something because he hasn't paid me. He hasn't paid me for 3 weeks to stay here. So hopefully he's working on a house.
That's what he
he's
said.
working to go on. No, that's not what he's saying. Another thing is he doesn't have a car. His family don't even want to fool with him. So hopefully the money that he claims that he has to pay something, which he said he has to get him some new teeth, which the new teeth don't cost you $750, and you make $1,025 a week. Why haven't you gotten your teeth? It's just a lot. So hopefully he's trying to get him a place, because he's going to be gone.
Yeah, because again, you know, when you talk about your home or you talk about, what are they saying? Internal peace, right? When you talk about your home and you talk about internal peace, how can you gain internal peace in your home with somebody that is causing you chaos? So I'm only saying this to say that the clarity of the mind, right? The clarity of your mind has to be achieved in order for you to create the reality that you want to create. So the different things
That's
that
true.
the different things that you've gone through was just part of your experience. But now we want to begin to set up a foundation. Now we want to begin to live this luxurious life that you want to, or rather you have been manifesting. However, if the mind is not clear because you have no internal peace as a result of having somebody in your home, then it's like a triple
Okay.
effect. You see what I'm saying? It's like
Okay.
first you got to get rid of this
Yep.
person in order for you to achieve this, and once you achieve this, the results are this. And that's the reason why
Wonderful.
I'm saying in 2017, the first thing that I would recommend for you to do in order for you to receive this karmic blessing is to first get the problem out of your sacred space.
Don't do it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's done.
But it's a process. You gotta also just be patient and just continue to work with the ancestral realm or the spirit realm and stuff like that. I remember one time, my mom was in a relationship with one of her long-term boyfriends, and he wouldn't leave the house either, and she got him up out of that house, locked him out and everything. Just didn't answer the door. Like she was just like, don't go next. She used to tell me, do not go next to that door, and I would not go. He would ring the doorbell. He would come. He would do this. He would do that. And everything just fell into place to the point where he never came back. You see? So,
Wonderful.
yeah, this is what I'm saying in terms with you. It's like,
So
yes.
that's exactly what I was thinking about doing.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you should one or two things. You can rather change the locks, or rather what you can do, which is nice, you can go to a storage, move his stuff out in the storage, and change the locks and leave a note at the door. Listen, all your stuff is there. There's no need for you to be in my house. If you have to forcefully force him out as he has forcefully stayed in your place, you got to apply the same action. And it's bad. It's not bad, but because for every action there's a reaction. However, it's like, how are you going? Do you really feel like he's going to passively or harmoniously leave out your house? I don't think so, because he's been there causing chaos for, you said, the past 16 years. So you need to apply some damn force.
Yeah, but here's the deal. He only came. It's been a year. It hasn't been a year yet. He's been here.
Okay.
He came. It hasn't been a year because we've been broken up, go our separate ways, and I've had But it's only been a year. But I really believe this guy is either trying to get him a car or a home once he gets, and it's going to work out. Because I go through the house and saying, you're 57 years old. You shouldn't even be here. There's not going to, when we get in the car to go to the store, I said, I don't know what you have in mind, but there's never me and you again. See, you messed that up by making this long list of things of disaster. You caused that, so you need to take the blame. I've yet to put my hands. I've yet to cause you to lose your job. I've yet to do things to your car. I've yet to put my hands on you. You deal with that. But I will refuse to deal with you again. I said, because, see, you're no good for me. I say you're a liar. I say you're an animal. My kids can't stand you. But I've got 4 boys here, and you can make that move if you want them. I have 5 children, Miss Ellen. I've got 4 boys, meaning the youngest one is his is 12. And then my other 3, they want to get his ass anyway, but I don't want my kids put their hands on him because he is so tricky and he's a big liar. You never know what he has. So here's the deal. I told him, let that be me to do this.
Yes.
I don't want them to put their hands on him. Let me do it because I created this problem.
Yes.
I allowed it.
That's good.
Yeah. And I told them it's not their fault. Please forgive me for choosing someone that was wrong. Because if it's affected my kids, and I tell them, I said, I apologize. But what you see It's not what you are.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Yes.
So so yeah.
Mhm. That's
Oh, they want to hit him in his mouth so bad. But it's not their. I'm not putting my kids in that because I did this. They did.
yes. Yes. Absolutely. But just having, having a relationship with someone, regardless to if it was off and on for 16 years, that aura still is present with you. Um, so in any event,
I need to.
say that again.
I need to cleanse that aura.
Yeah, but also be patient with yourself, right? Because if you do everything all at the same time, then nothing really gets done, right? Because you're focusing on cleansing myself. You're focusing on meditation. You're focusing on let me take a spiritual bath. You're focusing on let me set up an altar. Let me
Okay.
you got one thing at a
Okay.
time. One thing at a time.
Gotcha.
Go with what your spirit has guided you to do. So you're in tune. You're a Cancer. You understand. You have this, higher center vibration about you, and this is what your spirit guides was basically saying. This is the year for you to ascend in higher consciousness.
Well, let me ask you this, Miss Ella. In
Yes.
my past life, I was just thinking because I've had readings where people say that, which I do know that you can sit in front of me, and I don't know, I can go into a zone and I can tell you exactly what's going on there. Or I could look at that person and tell you exactly what's happening.
Mhm.
I can just feel,
Mhm.
And every time I do get like like if I've gotten a tarot card reading, they always show where I was someone that did something in cult.
Mhm.
I know that when I speak, it's very powerful. I have recognized that. Please, I have manifested some stuff that it gives me cheer bumps right now, and I know there's something different about me, but I just can't tune in on it. But I would love to receive it.
This is the thing. It's there, but you're not paying attention to it because you have other things that's masking it. You got to understand your numbers is 7-7. That's the Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So seven and 7 is the number of wisdom, higher consciousness, and then on top of that, you reincarnated under the Cancer Sun. We're dealing with water, so of course we're dealing with psychic abilities. Of course we're dealing with wisdom. Of course we're dealing with occultism, hidden culture. That's basically what it is. It's just hidden culture, expanding or rather exposing people to their own truth. You have that. It's showing in your sun sign and the number vibration. However, how come I didn't get in contact, or how come I haven't been able to connect with that side? Well, look at the external you. Look at your environment.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever you are projecting is what's happening inside of you internally. That's what internally there's this hole. Remember I mentioned to you about it. And this hole is because of what's happening externally. You got to patch it up.
Okay.
I truly believe I really feel like that. That's why I resonate with this Yemaya energy with you. As a matter of fact, I have a Yemaya bath on my site. You can also take advantage of that if you choose to.
Oh, I will. I will definitely order that.
That would be beneficial for you, dealing with healing, prosperity, letting go, balancing yourself, internal communication, spiritual communication, things of that nature. But once you let go of this situation, you also gonna have to go through a period of detachment in any event, or a period of, releasing, because although yes, you are going through the chaos with him, but then there's the emotional response that you also got to deal with within yourself. How are you going to emotionally respond to that? You gotta rather it's good or bad. There's no judgment call. It's just your emotional
Okay.
response that you have to come into yourself with, center yourself with, and then ask yourself, okay, am I good? Can I, you know what I mean? Can I get back up and start a new life? You don't just get back up and start a new life because he's out your house. No. Or things is did no.
Gotcha.
You see.
Mhm.
So yeah. I definitely wish you well. I want you to book a session with me in March.
Okay.
The spring
What day?
equinox. Yeah, they're telling me to tell you that. Around the spring
Okay.
equinox around, because that will give you enough time for growth, and that will give you enough time for action, so I can take you to the next level. You
Yes,
know.
ma'am. I'm ready for the next level.
All right.
I'm ready. I am ready. Definitely.
Do you have any questions? You didn't.
I don't. Let me see. My future. Uh, it's been rocky for some years. I'm hoping maybe my future will be enlightened after I get this last segment of my life of the past out of the way.
I feel so. That's why I said receiving your karmic rewards. 2017 is dealing with new beginnings for you. Yeah. I definitely feel
Okay.
so. And I remember when I said the first thing that came up was you, the diamond, shining bright like a diamond. So that is
Yeah.
symbolic to your growth. That is symbolic to the new you. That is symbolic to your endeavors. That is symbolic to, again, it's all in the mind. Whatever it is that you're a manifester, so you know.
Yes.
You know. You know.
And another thing I was thinking about, just by, following Pharaoh and Sarah Steady, listening, but trying to keep that common ground to where I understand. But it's something I want to help out with,
Mhm.
as far as helping the community, as far as maybe doing something that, making an impact or help to make an impact.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be a speaker. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
again, there's so many different avenues about going to do that. You have social media, you have YouTube now, you have blogging now,
Yes, ma'am.
there's so many different, again, if the mind is clear, the path is clear. If the
Gotcha.
mind is clear, the path is clear. But again, with that number seven vibration, anything dealing with spirituality and upliftment and wisdom is your thing.
Okay.
That's your
I
thing
will
right there.
definitely go.
Mhm.
Wow.
Even getting,
Uh,
even getting involved with like different lectures or different things that is happening, to dealing with consciousness in your neck of the woods. Join it. Get on with it.
well, I tell you what. I live in this little town that has nothing.
Mm.
And I'm not. One of the things I'm not afraid to speak. My mind.
Mhm.
And that's something I'm not afraid to do. That I find I kind of get myself
Mhm. Mhm.
in a little bit of trouble for, but I appreciate it because then it's a lesson to be mindful sometimes.
Mhm.
But sometimes you just can't be mindful because you have to stick it to them just like it is.
Mhm.
But hopefully I'll be able to do something because I do like helping people.
Oh yeah. The number seven. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you
So
have any
hopefully
other
I'll own some.
questions? Mhm.
That's that's it, my love. I really appreciate this session. It has
Mhm.
opened up a new door for me.
Oh, good.
I will definitely take care of this last chapter of last year
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
accordingly.
Yes,
Yeah.
accordingly,
But
definitely. Mhm.
I will definitely be calling you for a session in March.
Oh yes, yeah. I will look forward to your progress. In any event,
Yeah,
I look definitely. Mhm.
but don't be surprised if I don't call you once a month. Maybe I like
It's
to say I want to make sure I'm on top of my thing.
beloved. It's all good. It is all good. It's what your spirit tells you. I more so what your spirit guides are saying. Tell her to, connect with you at least by the spring equinox or whatnot. So if you feel like every month, that's okay. I have every month clients too.
Well,
I have
don't
every
be surprised if I'm every, yes, because I will be every month.
Indeed, beloved. So this session has been
Yes,
recorded. Do you want it to be private or you give me permission to upload it publicly?
upload it.
Mhm.
I enjoy you. You're the truth. You are definitely
Oh,
awesome. You are
thank you.
definitely. You have. You probably. I don't know if you know, but as you were sitting here talking, me tears were just running. They were just running down my face.
Oh, well,
And
I
I really appreciate it.
yes, my love. Thank you so much. And I thank the ancestors and I thank the creator and I thank your spirit guides for using me to uplift you and help you and guide you and provide you with confirmation. And I wish you well, beloved. Creator bless.
Yes, ma'am. If there's anything you need here in South Carolina that I may be able to help you where you are, just give me a call.
Oh.
I'm ready to help.
Yes, thank you so much. Indeed, beloved. Creator bless. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.